Welcome back to FBTV. I'm Robert Blanche and we're here at a noisy Carmichael Park for this round 11 Trophy Superstore BPL clash between second placed Wolves FC and an 8th placed Ipswich Knights, looking to take another big scalp this season in the BPL. And if they do, they could end up in 4th place if the results went their way. Lot to happen, lots of water to travel under the bridge before we know the result of that. What we are looking at is a cracking game of football here tonight at Wolves FC.
The officials for tonight's match are referee Robert Miles and his assistant referees Josh Whale and Peter Southern.
We're underway here at Carmichael Park. Knowles puts it wide. Ball forward early. Back by Clulo. Back into the box. And well shielded and shepherded it out. Ball forward early. Jeske with the header. Won't come down. Say Jose away. Clearance. Play on, says the referee. Say Jose. Hinks on the far side, gets across for Naya. And the shot comes in from Waldman, I think. Knowles. Wallace away. Knowles back. Torzok. Goes past Hughes, gets it in. McDonald comes and punches. And the shot from distance wouldn't come down. It's gone well over the bar. Wallace finds Say Jose, who somehow comes away, gets clipped by Reardon and picks up a free kick. Waldman looking to deliver into the box, straight into the arms of Pike though. Pike goes long. A lot of the ball been in the air in these first few minutes. Knowles forward. Clulo can't bring it down. It's gone straight back. Reardon with the header. Wallace gets it down. Oh, good into play. Say Jose. Finea. In behind. Shoots! Oh, fantastic save from Pike in the goal. The follow-up is wide of the mark. Richards gets it into the box. Again, Ipswich resolute in defence. Zaya Jose, left foot, looking for Finea. Finea still going. Around Jeske. Good defensive work from Akula. Torzok. Up the channel. Looking for Beck. Richards goes wide. Clulo back in. Janoski. Again, good work. Wallace. But it's back for Clulo. Clulo into the box. Rasmussen away. And the follow-up shot again. Well over the bar. McDonald puts his boot through it. Oh, a little bit of push and shove. Hinks. Torzok. Torzok goes down. Assisted in there. Jeske in there. Referee will have a chat. Right in front of the assistant, so there shouldn't be too much drama. And it's a yellow card for Hinks. Long throw. Flicked on. Rasmussen gets a touch. Say Jose battling hard. Reardon gets it out for Richards. Cuts inside. Comes inside. O'Sullivan gets it into the box. And back with a header. Ooh, I'll have to have a look. I think it could have been in the back. They're both holding their heads. Rasmussen finally sits down. Was it a back of the head clash? Was there hands in it? It'll be good to get a shot of it. No, we're not going to get a replay. Richards with the ball into the box. Rasmussen away. Janoski rolls it back. Torzok takes a touch, cuts inside. Oh, bobble just before he hit it. And again, the ball well over the bar. Short corner. Clulo in from the right. Iochi! Shortest player on the park. Torzok delivers it. Iochi tries to bring it down with his chest. McCullough. Wolves look to build up again. Ball this time delivered again. Well defended, Reardon down, Rasmussen away, and again from the edge of the box, the shot well over the bar. Pike releases early. Richards forward. Clulo gets around his man, gets it in, takes a touch, and Ipswich have done enough to clear their lines. Say Jose battling with Reardon. Finally they come away with it. Davis back, Say Jose. Wallace for Say Jose. Good play from Ipswich. Runs into trouble in the middle of the park. Janoski, free kick to the Wolves.
And here we are at half-time at Carmichael Park in round 11 of the Trophy Superstore BPL clash between Wolves FC and Ipswich Knights. We've got the under-sixes from Wolves playing in the background, and there's Cheetahs and Wanderers, I do believe. So well done to all the kids in the background. But that's not why we're here. We're actually here to talk to one of the players from Ipswich Knights, Luke Timberlake. Luke, what have you seen from the sideline? I thought the Knights started very strongly in the first half, and not for Michael Pike in goals for Wolves. Could have easily taken the lead early on.
Yeah, definitely, Blanchy. I mean, Wolves are a good side and they're good at what they do, but early on there we gave them a couple of scares, and that's what we're trying to do. We're sort of trying to play a bit of their style, I guess, where you sort of kind of put them back in their half and try and squeeze them so we can get more of the ball up in our end of the pitch where we want to play. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah.
Both sides had chances. Both sides could have gone to the break with the lead. A draw is probably a fair indication of the first half. Do you think that the side's got the legs and the discipline to last the next 45? Because we know that Wolves aren't going to stop. They're going to keep coming at you for the whole 90 minutes and a bit more. Do you think the guys are prepared for that type of game here in the second half?
Yeah, look, that's always the question with sides. Sides come here and they do well in the first half, and then Wolves kind of tend to get on top. They're a very fit, strong side. And yeah, look, I mean, it's a tough question, but I'm hoping that we can sort of just keep doing what we've been doing and sort of hold them out. Our two boys in the central defence, they're doing quite well, holding out Iochi and threats like that. So they've got good players, I mean, they get themselves into wide areas and ping balls into the box, and they're very dangerous in the air. They're good at what they do, and hopefully we can just sort of keep at it and hopefully pinch one. Yeah.
Well, I can let you take your Knights hat off for a second, or maybe even not. You got a result for us at the end of the game that you're happy to tell us about?
Oh, it's tough, Lenchi. I think maybe Knights 2-1 or 1-1. Yeah, could be a tight one. I think. Yeah.
Okay, hedging the bets. I know it's not the easiest thing to ask when someone puts you on it.
I've got to stay with my boys.
Of course you do. So a victory to the Knights or a draw from Luke. We'll soon find out when we come back after the next 45 minutes.
Second half here at Carmichael Park. O'Sullivan's ball out wide. Big throw down the line, looking for Iochi. Oh, hands in the back, I would have thought. Beck gets away with it. Ball across. Clulo's shot. Blocked by Flick. McCullough floats it out. Richards, great touch. Good ball down the channel. Clulo in behind, cuts it back. Rasmussen's in there. Iochi's in there. McDonald. Somehow they've got it cleared. Waldman puts it out. Clulo back inside. McCullough. Again, Richards the outlet. cuts it inside. Clulo rolls it. Knowles. O'Sullivan's got there, taking the sting off it. Knowles wins the header. And again. Somehow, Richards keeps it in. Clulo delivers it at the near post. Aochi couldn't get there, and McDonald had to make sure. Quick throw. Ball into the box again, and it will drop just at McDonald's feet. Knowles making a late run from midfield. Pike sends it up the park. Comes straight back. Rasmussen wins the ball in the air. O'Sullivan on. McCooler down. Clulo keeps it in, rolls it back. Richards cuts it inside. Yunoski shoots! And McDonald down smartly to his right. Knowles rolls it back. Jeske changes play. Richards, too much space out here on the right. Cuts inside, doesn't get his ball across. Waldman forward early. Finea gets around McCooler, cuts it across for Say Jose, rolls it back, and the shot from Davis, I think. Out for a goal kick. Clulo does well to hold it up, rolls it forward. Yunoski slides it in Aochi, tries to turn, can't, rolls it out. Ball into the box from Romano, and Clulo with the header straight into McDonald's arms. Jeske, Torsock. Down goes Beck, I believe. Aochi still going, being clipped. Play on. No, says the referee. Will come back for the first foul. Shot driven into the wall. Does its job. Yunoski. Say Jose pressuring. Reardon, good touch. Yunoski across. Too far. Clulo dispossessed. Quick break on now for the Knights if they can get it forward. Wolves have done well to contain it on the far side. Farui fouled, I think. Play on, says the referee. Waldman gets it going for Naya. Surrounded by Wolves players. Still gets it into the box. Finds Say Jose. And O'Sullivan's touch. Too heavy and out for a goal kick. Again, the ball down the line. Aochi's touch is heavy. Farui dispossessed. Too strong Aochi. They can't get their lines cleared. It'll come straight back. Richards clips it into the box. Romano does well. Good pressure and off a flying header, which would have been a spectacular goal. Jeske gets it into the box. Wolves keep possession. Richards delivers again. Again, Rasmussen strong in the air. Walden's clearance only as far as Romano. Richards again into the box. Knowles gets a head on it. Puts it in the bottom corner in the 90th minute to give Wolves the lead. And probably the points here at Carmichael Park. Let's have a look. This at the end of some pressure. Knowles, perfect technique. Knew what he wanted, got it, scores. Wolves, all 3 points. McCooler goes up the park. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 11 Trophy Superstore BPL clash and Wolves FC 1, Ipswich Knights 0.
Mark, a disappointing night for yourself, obviously. Walked past the dressing room, very quiet, downtrodden, lads are sullen. A great display. I'm sure it doesn't feel that way just at the moment.
Yes, Blanchy, I must admit, I mean, the guys were sullen, and it's good to feel like that way, but at the end of the day, I think I was very proud of them the way they did. I mean, if I walked into the dressing room as a player today after losing 1-0 to I think who's going to be the champions this team, I would have been happy with what I'd done. And it was, as you know, I mean, football is a cruel game sometimes, but, you know, I think I had a game plan today. I wanted to make sure that Cato never got involved. Jonas, I thought, did a job on him. Alex tag teamed with him behind him. And, I mean, I didn't even think, Cato was in the game. I watched him play last week against Albany Creek, and I was really worried. I thought, gee, we're gonna be in for a big time tonight, and really, I mean, I thought those two were outstanding. I mean, our whole back four all season we've been really solid, and what I found today was that we crept a little bit back into a kick and run sort of duel and battle, and we were hoping for an outlet, whereas we should have gone back into what we do well in keeping the ball in tight areas, and that's what's kept us good in a lot of games, and you know, we'll learn from that. I mean, I think the experience today was a hard, brutal battle. It shows us what the next level up has got to be, and some of the guys, and it's good to be a little bit disappointed, our guys, because they felt they could have got something out of that. I mean, I thought Pikey in the first half had two magnificent saves. I mean,
very much so.
Those were quality saves,
and would have changed the complexion of the game had you scored in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Then
you know?
that puts another turn on the match.
It did. I mean, and then also in the second half, I think Victor got around the fullbacks. I mean, that's their weakness, is their centre backs. I might believe that's where they're most vulnerable. They play, you know, all across the park very well, but in my opinion, that's where they're vulnerable. And that's why I played to the style I did today, because I thought that was the most lucrative position for me in that side. So, I mean, they're all quality players. I mean, I was quite relieved when Trent Kulo got subbed, so because he's one of my favourite players. He's just unbelievable, you know. And credit to Sam. I think the team that he plays week in and week out, they're solid. They're a unit. They believe in each other, and those are the things that I just keep on saying to my boys. And we'll grow. I mean, I always said, I mean, I don't think we're going to win this competition. We're a new team, and we're building, and when I look at some of the standouts for me tonight was Igor in the midfield. I mean, his quality on the ball and shielding and going past players was just. And last week against East, he was doing the same against Stenhouse. He was rolling them so easy, and we'll get better. I mean, I think if we keep working and keep learning from performances like this, you know, we won't win the league, but hopefully we can sneak over the line in the finals, and who knows.
After the last couple of weeks where the side's been winning, and I suppose winning comfortably, tonight has come as a bit of a shock. Ipswich very dogged in defence and really made you work for the whole 90 minutes of tonight's game.
Yeah, they made us work for 90 minutes. It wasn't a shock to me. I've watched Ipswich. We played them in the Silver Boot, and I've watched them once, and obviously I know that I think they're a good side. I think they're a top six side easily. So yeah, we were well aware that they were going to be a tough opposition. You can't go out every week and score 5 goals. No team in the world does. We worked hard, and they did. Their desire for 90 minutes. They put the bodies on the line. They threw themselves in front of the ball, blocked crosses, dived in. I just don't understand why they can't do that every week. If they can do that every week, they'd be a top 3 side. Never mind they're a top 6 side, but that's up to Mark to sort out, not me. But yeah, it were a tough game. I think we deserved to win over 90 minutes.
Early in the game, Michael Pike in goals come up with a couple of very good early saves, which could have changed the complexion of the match, an early lead to Ipswich. But as you say, as the game rolled on, your dominance just showed that little bit more all over the park, and in the end, a late winner, but a winner nonetheless.
Well, yeah, at the beginning, Christ, they could have been 2-0 up. We were fast asleep. We were still thinking of last week instead of thinking of this week, and it took us 15, 20 minutes to wake up, and in that time, Pikey pulled 2 magnificent saves off, and if it weren't for him, would have been 2-0 down. And then after that, we decided to start playing, and we could have had a couple of goals ourselves, some very, very strange penalty decisions, very strange, I'd have to say, I think weird, I'd call them. But we kept putting the ball in the box, they kept throwing themselves in front, and then I just said to them at half time, sooner or later one of them's going to fall to us. And it's a great header from Chris Knowles, and he's headed it, and it seemed to go in like slow motion actually.
It did, even from the sideline, it looked like it sort of looped and hung there for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, hit the post and went in. And so, but before that, the challenge on Kado, it's not even a booking or a free kick, and it should have been a penalty. The kid's just no interest in the ball. He just took Kado from waist high. But yep, very happy. I'd like to thank obviously the referee and the linesman. They had to double up today.
Yeah, they did. Short notice.
Yeah.
A good job done, I thought,
Yeah.
on the sideline.
Yeah, we thought we weren't going to get the game on because the referee didn't turn up for some reason. I haven't found that out yet. But the referee and the assistant referees, they stepped in at the last minute to save the game. And I'd like to thank them personally, because if it weren't for them stepping in for the no-show, the referee, we wouldn't have got the game on. So thanks to the referee and assistant referees.
And there we have it. A 1-0 victory to Wolves FC over Ipswich Knights here at Carmichael Park. An entertaining, tight and tough game of football. Tomorrow the cameras will be out at Heath Park for the Round 11 Trophy Superstore BPL clash between Eastern Suburbs and Lions FC.